Hey, how are you? This is Derek. You might know that right now we're in the season called Advent. This is the time in the Christian calendar where we look forward to the celebration of Christmas. And it's a strange time, and sometimes it's hard to know what it is or what to think about it. But traditionally, this is a time that we've commemorated this time of waiting. You know, for Christians, we believe that on Christmas, the King came on earth. God Himself came in flesh through the baby that grew into the man, Jesus. And this is an amazing thing to think about, and we'll talk more about that in a later video. But right now, since that time, we are really in the time of Advent. We are in the time of waiting for that King to return as He promised. Now that may not make sense to you. I don't know if you follow Jesus or if you don't consider yourself a Christian at all. If you don't follow Him, that might not make sense to you. But we are in this time of waiting, all of us. You know as well as I do that the world is not as it should be. We all know that. We all see the things around us and think it shouldn't be this way. It could be better. There's so much suffering. There's so much pain. For the follower of Jesus, we're told that it will be this way. We're told that it will be this way until He returns and sets all things right, brings all things anew. That's the promise in Scripture, in the Bible. You know, this year is a perfect example and a really vivid picture of this waiting. We all know that in 2020, the world is not as it should be. Everyone can agree on that. We have a world that was what we knew and what we thought was good, even though it had problems. And now we all are trying to get back to that world. We're all waiting for something or someone to fix this. We're all waiting for the answer, for the change, to get back to wholeness, back to right. Well, as Christians, we believe that the world is in that situation through all of history. And we believe that one day, the King who created us will come back and put all things right, bring all things back to new. Our God is a God of redemption. Our God is a God of healing. We believe that He will do that when He comes. So if you don't believe in Jesus right now, I'd ask you, what are you waiting for? What institution, what government, what person, what thing are you waiting for to fix what you know is broken? And I challenge you to ask yourself the question, do I really believe that the same people that got us in this mess can get us out? And if you follow Jesus, I ask you the same thing. What are you waiting for? As Christians, we are called to be His hands and feet. We are called to love as He loved, serve as He served. We get to go out into the world and love people with the love that we've received. That's an amazing call. So it is not a passive waiting that we're involved in this season of Advent. In this time in history, we are not called to sit back and just wait. We are called to wait and love and act and serve and bless and be His presence, the very presence of Jesus, to the people around us. So I challenge you with that today. If you are following Jesus, I challenge you with that kind of action, that kind of waiting. Join Him in the work that He is doing, the redemption that He is working out in the lives of people around you. If you don't follow Jesus right now, I invite you in 2021, look into what it means to know Him, what it means to follow Him. I believe that you will find that the things that stir in your heart are the things that stir in His heart, and that only have a place and a life in Him. challenge you. You can follow on this channel, find a church or another believer that you know. But I challenge you, I encourage you, I invite you to learn from Jesus in 2021. We all want 2021 to be a new year, a better year than 2020 was. And I pray that for you and for all of us. But in this time of waiting, I challenge you, I challenge all of us. Let us not get caught just waiting. Bless you. I'll see you next time.